Let me start. Okay. This came from a couple, Karen Patrick and Brett Shepard, who head up this Facebook group on the moon. I left my paper in the bag. I forgot the name, but it's the Lunar Anomalous Project, I think it is. So she asked one question. She asked, she said, why were there many astronauts interested in consciousness studies after they were out in space?
Well, it really is. That's really stretching it a bit. What happened is that all of us had a very powerful experience of seeing Earth in the heavens and in its perspective as a planet in the heavens, and seeing the back side of the moon, seeing the front side of the moon, but in other words, seeing the Earth in its perspective with the moon as a planet in the solar system. And that experience was that all of us had. We call it the overview effect of seeing it. But in the different languages of ancient history, in the Greek it's called metanoia, this type of experience. In Buddhist it's called satori, or enlightenment. And when I did some research in it, the professors that I asked to help me with it, they found it in the ancient Sanskrit that Salvakapa Samadhi, or the effect of seeing Earth in that larger perspective. That's what it's called.
Okay.
In different languages. In other words, this type of experience that we experienced as seeing Earth was a very powerful experience.
And many astronauts had that experience?
Nearly all of them.
Nearly all of them. Wow.
Had that experience of being enlightened or amazed at seeing Earth in its as a heavenly body.
Okay. Now, Edgar, I had forgotten the name. It's Karen Patrick and Brett Shepard, and they are the co-directors of the Lunar Anomaly Research Society, which is a Facebook group that has 7,500 members.
Well, I've heard of them. I know
Okay.
a little bit, but not.
Okay. And they did have a question similar to that last question. I was asked that many individuals here believe that the Earth and the Moon are Gaia, that they're like, living entities. And they said, what is your belief on that topic, which gets into this whole consciousness aspect of it?
Yeah, let's stop it here a minute. Everybody forever has always asked, thinking people have asked the basic questions as they see our systems on Earth back hundreds or thousands of years. Who are we? How did we get here? What is this really all about? What is life all about? That's cosmology.
Okay.
That's what cosmology is about, is trying to answer those questions. And as we go further and we look deeper, like going to the moon, and start to see our planet and our star system and our moon and our Earth from a different perspective, it just adds to that knowledge. So here's what we are. At this point, we know now, which the ancients did not know or have any way of proving, that we're one of many millions of, and perhaps billions of star systems, galaxies, and galactic clusters. And perhaps the extraterrestrials that we all talk about and we know we've experienced here, that we now understand we're just one grain of sand on a huge beach. That the ancients had no way of knowing that because they couldn't get off of it.
And now we know that there are possibly many beaches.
Yeah, and now we know that it's a much larger system, and our cosmology is an attempt to add more knowledge into that, to answer those basic questions of who are we, how do we get here, and what's this really all about.
Okay. Well, thank you, Edgar. And I know Karen and Brett said that in their group of almost 8,000 individuals, that there's a deep honor and respect for the work that you did and what you have accomplished, and your legacy will continue till infinity.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Edgar.
Okay.
Okay.